Eswatini was happening. This is Talk Entertainment and Art. And of course, I am your host, Bob Dlamini, and we are coming in live from the headquarters. On today's episode, we have DJ Stana.
That's happening.
Stana, what the operation?
What the operation? What's the level?
We are live. If this is your first time on the channel, I'd like to welcome you with hope that you're going to subscribe and also drop a like because it helps the algorithm suggest the videos to other people.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're a regular T-Sipper, then you would know that we come alive every Monday right here on the spot. Otherwise, let's get right onto it. How you feeling, bro?
Oh no, I'm grand. How are you?
I'm chilling, dog. I'm
nice.
Man.
It's just hot, though. What?
Hey, man.
I know. Summer came in and the levels went up.
It's another level, bro. It's another level, boys. It's crazy.
It's the inferno level.
The inferno level, bro. But man, you recently dropped Angels Calling, dog.
Yeah.
Before we even talk, if you haven't checked out Angels Calling, go check that thing out.
It's necessary.
It's good. It's good for your mental health. It's good for your mental health too.
Yeah. We all need a few angels in our lives. You know what I'm saying?
So what inspired the whole concept behind it?
Ish, you know, I get that question a lot, like from people in jail
randomly,
and I never have an answer because it's like something from God. I guess that's why it's Angels Calling. You understand? Because when I sit down, like to produce and stuff like that, I never like, okay, I'm gonna go this direction, that direction. It's always just like, okay, let's go. It's a blank canvas, you know what I'm saying? It's like, with any artist, you just
start. I see what you mean.
Yeah. So my hands take over and then they operate and the ears take over. The brain is never really involved like that.
The idea is not really there until you start doing it.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. But more than anything, to the people who are actually watching this and they're wondering, who is this man? Can you please briefly tell us who Young Stana is and what is he about?
Young Stana is an essay.
Young Stana is an essay.
But
Stana was the operation. Let's go.
One time.
I said Young Stana. Oh my goodness.
No, it's a big brand. It's a big brand. But don't worry, we'll be bigger. It's okay. We'll be bigger.
But tell me though, like what do you do and what are you about?
Yo, that's a very vast question. I'm not going to go into the life story. But basically, I am what can I say? A creator of vibes, let me say.
Creator of vibes.
Because I don't just play music. You understand what I'm saying? I DJ, I mix for real. I'm a real DJ. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think people know the difference, dog. There's a huge difference, guys. There's a huge difference.
A big one. And people are just getting thrilled, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They're getting blinded and what. It's many years of nonsense. Pretty much.
It is, fact.
Many years of nonsense.
It is many years of nonsense.
But maybe let me explain the difference, really. A DJ is someone that it doesn't need premixes.
Fact.
It doesn't need PPM, what. If I give you vinyls now, you'll operate. You understand? It's not a TikTok, what. You know what I'm saying? Because these days we have TikTok everywhere we go, like MTN. You know what I'm saying? So let's differentiate between TikTok and DJs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm a DJ.
Certified DJ.
Since the age of 5. So don't come and tell me you're just coming into the game.
I've been operating since the age of 5.
I operated on vinyls, dog. I know the vinyl level.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know the vinyl level. A lot of the cats now, they tell me, you're just coming in now. They've never seen a vinyl in their lives.
They've never. Don't know what it is.
Never.
You know what the first thing you do when you touch a vinyl. They don't know.
But yeah, besides the DJing side, I'm also a presenter.
Yeah.
On a TV show called Studio One.
Shout out Studio One.
I'm sure y'all have heard it. If you haven't heard of it, please come out of the rock, guys. Come out. Go and check it on Chelele TV also. I'm putting on my thing. Is that okay?
You guys are not paying.
But you see, I'm gonna have y'all on there also. You understand? So,
all right. Okay, put it on.
Yo, you see now
Put it
things have changed.
No, because we usually support people who are actually doing something in the creative space.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, for sure.
It's a big vast thing that you guys are actually doing. By the way, they are on TV.
Which is not easy, by the way.
Very not easy.
But we love it.
Yeah, we appreciate the work you guys put in there.
Thanks a lot.
It's a lovely thing.
On behalf of the team, I appreciate it. Yeah. I appreciate it.
But I actually love the whole team, bro. From the shooter to the guys behind the cameras to the guys in front of the camera.
No, they have.
We actually had Dr. P once here on our segment.
Yeah,
and he had a lot to say.
In terms of intelligence, yeah, P is number one.
He's number one.
He is number one. That guy he'll open your mind to a whole different level.
Oh yeah.
Not only just in music, law. I don't know anyone in the game that's more educated. I haven't spoken to anyone that's more educated than him this side, you know. So I take my hat off to him 100%. He knows his stuff.
I think, are you guys related though?
No.
You guys are not related?
No, but my dad, he basically introduced him to the scene. So I guess we can say we're family through that. Yeah. His family. He's known me, let me say.
Yeah.
For years, because he's way older than me. Well, not way older, but he's older than me.
You know, people actually don't know that we used to play soccer.
Hey, now you're going back then.
A lot of people don't know what Sistana used to play soccer, bro. Why did you stop?
Hey, the country, bro. The country, it's not conducive to an athlete, not just football as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, unfortunately, I was in a time where football wasn't really taken seriously. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, as much as people think, this guy's got money out of that, that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? So going overseas to go and pursue football wasn't really a possible thing for myself. You know what I'm saying? So at times you push, you pray, fingers crossed, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't work out. But everything God has a plan for everything. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the field that I'm in now, it's the field that I was supposed to be in. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. You find I would have been paralyzed if I carried on playing DC or something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
and
I think I'm in the right place
now.
Hey, imagine now I'm on the wheelchair level, dog. Yo, no, yeah.
Who are some of the players that you played with who are still,
Sorry, playing? What is that?
Who are some of the players you played with who are still at it?
I think Justice Figueiredo. Like, who are still playing now? Yeah, Justice Figueiredo. Felix. All the Swallows guys.
He was playing professional, like.
Yeah, it was just a few complications with certain things. Because at like 16, I was playing with Swallows, training with Swallows' first team. Yeah. For I think a year or two. Things didn't pan out the way I wanted them to. But I guess also God's planning and stuff like that. Right now, I'd be Bopa there. Lockdown. Yeah, and then I went to Sundowns, I think maybe a couple of months after that. Oh yeah. And still didn't work out there because of, financially it wasn't working. The transport is heavy. Hey. Moving from one place to another, because I'm here in Baban and they were that side in Manzini. So
they're also not, helping
exactly.
You out.
The coin doesn't come out, right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it just wasn't it wasn't possible, but I still love football. I still love football. Football is
Don't tell me you support Man U.
I stopped supporting Man U.
Thank you.
I stopped supporting them not because of the things that you think.
Nonsense.
What they're doing is nonsense. But it's not because of that.
And so is your decision.
Nonsense.
But I'm not supporting anyone else. So I'm just enjoying football now.
You're just watching it and enjoying it as a fan.
Yeah. The problem is, I don't like associating with people that blatantly say that they're with the opponent spiritually. You understand?
Fact.
And there was a video that they released that was like, hey, you don't need to sign contracts because you're already inside. It's in the blood. Devil, this. I don't know if you checked. Did you see that video?
I didn't see
it. It was a promo for their third kit. Oh, you must go and check it out. It's like deep stuff.
Like that Illuminati shine.
Heavy.
Hey,
bro.
Menu fans, watch out. Menu
Heavy,
fans,
dog. Heavy.
But they are the Red Devils, so
Exactly.
they are the Red Devils.
Yeah.
But more than anything, after soccer, did you have like anything that you was busy with before you ventured into music?
Just the side hustles here and there, but not those side hustles that you're thinking. Not those ones.
Then I was selling dope.
Yeah. Not those ones. Not those ones. Don't do drugs, kids. Please avoid that thing at all costs.
Am I wrong though, guys? Doesn't Stana look like someone who will sell cocaine and will get away with it?
If it's Pablo level, then maybe, yeah.
A Chapo level.
And literally, you're putting me out there with the top shayelas. It's fine.
It can work out. It can work out. And nobody will have a problem with it. But after the side hustle, then you went back to the DJing.
The DJing has always been there, to be honest. It's always been there. It's just that there were times when, like, things are more than other times. I don't have equipment myself. You see, like CDJs and stuff like that. So it was mainly like if I get booked, because it's like riding a bicycle. If you really know your stuff, it'll never be an issue. You go back, you'll still maybe 1-2 hiccups, but you'll still understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So DJing has always been there. But yeah, I don't think there was nothing else.
Really. Well, did you was it like a personal decision where you were like, I'm taking this thing serious now?
I don't think so. I think it kind of just came to me.
Or it just came to me.
Because it's in the blood, let me say, because my dad was DJ Snoop.
Oh, okay.
And he's probably known like with the older guys. Yeah, he was one of the pioneers of the DJing art this side. So it wasn't like something that I chose necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Even with the production, it wasn't something that I chose, because I'm self-taught with that also. It's something
production.
Yeah.
A lot of producers are self-taught.
A lot of them. A lot of them. Not all are great, but
fact.
Yeah. Some they need to learn a bit more, but
like you got a few names in mind, dog.
Direct.
I'm not coming at you direct, but if you're feeling some type of way inside,
Papi pop.
I say papi pop, dog. But there's room for improvement, though. There's room for improvement.
For sure. There's so many people, even people that are singing now, that are like Don Tadas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hitting at anyone. If you're feeling in your heart that you're feeling, hey, it's a bit rocky, then you must go and rethink. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
go back to the lab.
Exactly.
Go back to the lab.
YouTube is a great platform to teach. You know what I'm saying?
But like, I want to ask you, locally, do you think there's a producer who's capable of making a hit song?
Yeah, for sure. Gang, bro. But I'm not gonna say one that I'll say that's really dope. And I work, not because I worked with him, but Wordsmith is really dope, bro.
Shout out Wordsmith.
Wordsmith is really dope. He's really dope.
That boy added though.
He's really dope. But you see, the problem is a lot of the guys, are they really producers?
That's a very good question. Because we had Belinda Chester here, and she was asking us questions that he thought people were producers, like ICT. She thought ICT was a producer. Because he's not a producer. The pros are laughing.
Hey, so now you're gonna make it seem.
No, but it's true though. Relax. It's true though. He's not a producer. Wigo does the production.
Exactly, and you can hear Wigo's production.
Yeah, you can hear that. It is Wigo's production. For us, we have the good ear. We can actually hear.
Exactly.
But more than.
Relax. It's calm.
Chill.
Now I'm gonna be writing.
My job is becoming harder every day. My job is becoming harder every day. But more than anything, though, I want us to touch back on Studio One.
Yeah.
Like how were you involved in being part of it, and how has it been?
You want me to go to the genesis, the beginning of how I got on there, or
like how you got on there?
Okay. Well, you know,
Because I feel like you've been there from the start, right?
yeah, I was there from the start, but it wasn't supposed to be that way.
Oh yeah.
It was actually like, I think this is also what pushed the DJing thing to go back to that. I think this also like nudged me like, okay, just carry on with the DJing thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Dr. P from way back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he called me and he was like, yo, we got a show, what. Do you want to come and just like check it out, see what's up, if you've got any advice here and there, you know, just to see what's going on. You know, like if you've got your homies and you're like, yo, come through and check the podcast. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It was the same vibe. Uncle Waffles, Be Easy were there, what. And at the time, they didn't have a DJ. I think from what I heard, I think Super was supposed to be on there.
Oh.
But I don't know what happened there, but it never happened. And then when I went there the first time, they had SMK, who's another dope producer.
Yeah, shout out SMK.
SMK is heavy also. He was there. But I don't think it was a permanent thing. I think he was a guest.
Oh, he was a guest.
There, so they just decided, okay, let's put him on there. So they ended up speaking to me and they're like, oh, look, we have an opening here as a DJ. Would you like to come on? I was like, okay, yeah, grand job. I mean, DJing, I'd always want to like play and stuff like that, you know.
Right.
This was, I think, before even the TV thing. This was just like, we're just talking and stuff like that. It was going to go on the Jalele platform.
Oh yeah.
So we chopped it up, and then TV came in, and I think one of the hosts parted ways. I can't remember what was the reason exactly, but they parted ways.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, we've got an opening for a presenter also. I was like, okay, let's operate. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Since then, we've been chopping it up. Yeah, you know, 4 seasons in now.
A lot of people don't know that you actually taught Waffles how to DJ.
I need to drink for this one.
Like, this is a conversation that a lot of people that we've never heard this conversation as a nation.
Yeah.
And I want us to have it right here on this platform.
Hey, you want to have the exclusive things,
of course,
exclusive shinies, yeah.
Trying to cause chaos.
Hey.
But it's not really chaos though, because it's true, you know.
Is it? It's true, but is it in the mainstream?
It is.
Is it supposed to be true in the mainstream?
The mainstream just has its own agendas that they keep pushing. Mm-hmm. But here we're all about the facts.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
But is the mainstream pushing agenda?
It is pushing
the right agenda.
It necessarily isn't the right agenda, but they make it seem like it's the right agenda. Mm-hmm, that we are all supposed to be part of it, you know.
Anyway, let's not go that deep into it. But yeah, you know, I did teach her. It was a good experience.
It was a great experience. I feel like someone should be the only DJ, be the only guy who's actually opening up lessons to teach people how to be a DJ.
Those great superstars, no?
Yeah, like, because I mean, first time, dog.
Yeah,
BET nominee. It's another level.
Coachella.
So the Coachella, dog. Coachella, bro.
Yeah, no. Hey, Forbes, eh? Forbes. Fucking Forbes. Cover art there one time. Yeah, no. Okay, what do you want to know about the?
I want to know, like, was it her? Because we've never heard her on the platform on how it started. So I want to know from someone who was working with her and was close to, you know, her. I want to know, was it her plan to be a DJ, or it was just something that, as a presenter of Jalele, she then ran with it?
I think, okay, I don't know her personal, like, her real motives or whatever, you know. But when she came to me, because we had been working together, she'd heard me, all the people, you know, in the studio, vibes and stuff like that, everyone's grooving, what I thought, you know, afterwards I carry on mixing after we've shot and everything. Everyone has a good time. So I think also seeing how people react, kind of like made her like want to acquire this talent, basically, you know what I'm saying? So she came to me one time and she was like, yo, Stana, can you teach me? I thought she was joking because everyone asked me once, said like, yo, Stana, teach me this thing, but I'm always mising. I'm always like, hey. Now, because I don't really have patience, you know what I'm saying? Right. But with Waffles, it was different. I don't know why. But I guess she just knew how to sweet talk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So she kind of finessed and she was like, please, what. And she was persistent. She was persistent. She was like, yeah, I know. You have to teach me what. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, no, you have to teach me. And then one day I was like, okay, cool. Let's try something now after we shoot. So we tried something and she had the ear. You know what I'm saying? With the DJ, you have to have the ear. If you don't have the ear, you'll be relying on BPM and premixes, sync button your whole life.
Hashi level.
Yeah. Hashi level is not the one, guys. Please avoid that thing. Yo, mistakes happen, we understand, but not the whole set.
Not the whole set.
Yo, bro, the sound is like just anyway.
I wanna kokoba corner, man.
Deben July.
Boys just making comments. Just keep it quiet.
So yeah, then I saw that, okay, there's some passion here. She's passionate about learning.
Yeah.
You can be passionate about DJing, but not passionate about learning.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying? So she was passionate about everything in close, all the factors that were key. So we spoke and I was like, okay, listen, if we're going to do this, I'm not going to charge, but I want it to be different. I want you to be the main character on the women's front in terms of DJing, understand? But I don't want it to be because you are pretty, you understand? It must be because you are talented, genuinely, you understand? It mustn't be this gimmicky nonsense, you understand? So she was like, okay, I hear you. And I was like, okay, also, we have to make sure that you're ready. You mustn't just go and like start playing and the horses are there. You know what I'm saying? We must perfect the thing here
before you take it out.
You know what I'm saying? It's like with football.
Fact.
Football, you come from SD and you're going to go and start for Man United. It doesn't happen. You understand?
Like that.
So, we worked many hours. And a lot of fuel. Because I used to pick her up from sometimes I used to pick her up from home. And then used to chop it up for about maybe 6 hours.
Damn.
About 6 hours. Not the 8, but 6. It's still a lot. But not that exaggerated. And then we worked for about maybe 2 months.
Oh yeah, non-stop. 2 months non-stop.
Yeah, 2 months non-stop because that was COVID time. That's when COVID hit.
Oh yeah.
And then there was a COVID sort of like outbreak within my family.
Yeah.
So we couldn't chop it up for about 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then she was like, "No, I'm ready," and she decided to go her own way.
And she was gigging,
Yeah, but I don't mean this in a disrespectful way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something that I haven't said publicly. But we all know that it's true. She wasn't ready, in my opinion. She wasn't ready when she started.
Oh yeah.
But what helped her was her drive, her willpower, her persistence, because she's someone who has a strong will.
Fact.
Because the hate comments, they were coming at her. Online and stuff like that, they were coming at her heavy. You know what I'm saying? But her character is very strong. She's got a very strong character, and I have to take my hat off to her for that, because a lot of people would have through the tower. Yeah, they would have been like, "Yo, I'm getting so much hate. I just need to back off," or they would have gone into depression or whatever, And I don't know how much kudos must go to her team also for picking her up, but for her, I know she's a very strong person, and she persevered.
The kudos needs to go to Standard. All of it.
I don't.
I'm not. The team is strong.
I'm not discrediting the team. I'm just saying, but if there's someone who's world deserving of the flowers, it's him.
Why?
Because she made
because of a song.
Because she made the superstar.
I appreciate
she made the song bigger than
the what?
She made the song bigger.
Okay, and that too. But
I think Adiwede would have got to where it is right now if it wasn't for her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
But are you talking about young Stunner or are you talking about Stunner? We're back to that chat now.
The young lady.
Which Stunner?
Youngster.
We're talking about how they were song by Young Stunner.
Okay. Yeah, no.
He's saying would the song would have been big, like
I think it would have. That's a good track. That's a really good track.
I don't think so.
That's a really good track, guys. Like the first time I heard it.
Because okay, I think it wasn't going to be that big, but it was going to be big.
Yeah, for sure.
Because bear in mind, we see after her, and then whenever that song plays in, everybody will do the dance.
Yeah, no, she definitely elevated what was already going to be the track.
She expanded the reach.
Yeah,
I forgot the flavor.
Yeah. She added the sauce for real. But I mean, Young Stunner can't necessarily, he can't do those things.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? So Vele it wouldn't have, even if he is Zamad, unless he came with the tongue level or something. No,
but she's making sense though. But I think more than anything, Stunner is looking at it from a creator's perspective.
Yeah.
Because Young Stunner himself wasn't going to do that.
Exactly.
So there had to be someone.
Exactly.
Who was going to do that?
Exactly.
The tongue lab.
These aren't secrets. Everyone can see this thing, bro.
But we saw. It's not
unsecret.
But do you think that's like part of the reason she was there?
Okay.
Of the way she dressed.
Okay. If you take her energy and her vibe and all that stuff away, it's the track only. So then you're basically saying the track was heavy like that. And also don't forget the crowd at the back was very influential.
It was very influential.
Very influential. Let's not forget about that. That the people are burning what. Hey, people were chanting that thing for a long time. Do you think that
thing was staged though?
Nah.
I'm asking Stan actually. Stan, I'm asking him from a creator's perspective. Do you think that thing was staged?
Not staged, but I think the video went to the right people.
You
because
got a point there.
There are a lot of people that, even if you stage the video, you can have 1,000 people behind you. But if that video doesn't go to the right people, it's not going to blow. Thanks. So I don't know what connections or who a management know, but whoever that video went to, no, they knew.
Was she part of Creative Corner before the video?
I don't know. There are a lot of stories.
It wasn't.
But there are a lot of stories that she could have.
That's why I'm asking.
She wasn't.
But she was in communication with them. That's for a fact.
But
she as good as...
Was the communication like...
Remember, she wasn't bold for that show.
She was bold. She was bold for that show. She was bold. But then she ended up playing... her time got extended because the DJ was supposed to be next was late.
She was, because you see that thing of... Okay, I don't know how deep the surprise set goes in. Maybe she performed earlier.
Yeah.
And then they were like, okay, this DJ is not here. Please perform again. You know what I'm saying? So you find that was a surprise. But she did mention it, that she was performing at this show before she left for SA.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was planned, as in she was supposed to perform there. So obviously she was affiliated with Creative Corner to a certain extent. Maybe she didn't sign the paperwork and stuff like that. It wasn't official like
but
that.
She was
maybe,
affiliated.
But after that video, she was official one time. Same night, they were like, hey, Baba, let's go. Let's go.
Stop.
Because that thing blew up fast.
It was crazy, dog.
Don't want the contract.
Yo. I think next day, that thing was popping.
They did what?
What did they do?
Put the tongue on the contract.
Please don't mind Ghost Chance there, please. Don't mind that guy, please. Mize him.
Oh my God. On the contract.
On the contract.
Stamp it.
Yeah, but now. But it worked. You know what I'm saying?
It did work, though. It did work. And you know how many people started doing that?
Bro,
I saw Beyonce doing that. She had to say, she had like the outfit was inspired by Waffles' outfit, but it was a little bit different.
My brother, she has changed the game.
She literally
for female
did,
DJs.
dog.
There was
for female DJs, not Beyonce.
Beyonce had been doing that thing, bro. We've seen
Been showing
Beyonce's Bunda for
Bro, we've been seeing Bunda
gang,
for
bro.
days.
Maybe she was inspired by Beyonce.
She was.
But she loves Beyonce. I know she loves Beyonce.
Waffles was inspired by Beyonce.
Yeah.
I'd say that.
Watching meet her in the next 2 weeks.
Hasn't she met her? Nah, she has.
No, but Beyonce, I mean, for Beyonce to use your track, that's heavy.
Bro.
That's heavy. To sample your track.
Bro.
Dude.
Bro.
That's wild. That's wild. Because you must know Beyonce has like reach beyond reach, bro.
But I feel like part of the reason she was that big is because of the team.
The team is very,
The
very influential.
the team is playing a huge role. Like no lie about it.
Huge. And I like how they don't mind being in the background.
Yeah.
They don't need to be out there and saying, hey. So that's why even with me, the whole teaching her thing, I don't feel like I need to go and tell. I see someone on the street, hey, I taught Waffles, what, you understand?
You know?
Whoever hears and whoever knows, you need to know at that time. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Her team, big ups to them for not wanting to take the shine and saying, hey.
Did they ever reach out though? On a thank you level?
No. They've never. They've never. But hey,
I know you want to say something.
I ain't saying nothing.
I know you want to say something. But more than anything though, I kind of feel like maybe it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt for them to do what they did to what Mapolosa did to AKA
They've had the
Chip.
chance to.
Many times. But it's not. I'm the kind of person that I don't feel like it's
necessary.
Needed.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
If it comes from you, I don't want to tell you that, hey, you know, like with the Jerusalem and what I thought, even with the Mniga, where now I must be coming out and I must be bashing her. No, she worked for what she has. You understand? Her team helped her get to where she needs to be to get what she has. You understand? Whatever other parties are involved, they are involved. But as for me, I was, I guess, just the connection to her superstardom.
And you know man, we want to give you flowers, bro. We really thank you for that.
I appreciate it.
As a country, we appreciate DJ Stan for what it did for us. Because I mean, man, let's not even go there.
As a country, just to put this in there, as a country, I'm slightly disappointed though.
As a country,
on the country level, I'm disappointed that on the country level, she hasn't put more artists on like that, because being from Studio One, you understand, there are so many people that she's come into contact with that are amazing, bro.
Right.
So many artists, so many movers and creatives as a whole. You know what I'm saying?
But in that extent, can I defend her on the fact that she's under a contract and she's not? I kind of feel like her not being able to do that is because maybe she's still trying to, establish herself.
She's established, bro. Long time.
Okay, what's Drake's contract?
I don't know Drake's contract.
But Drake gave her a shout out.
So many cosigns.
So many cosigns.
Different contracts.
Even if she's not making Creative Corner, like sign them, put them on, bro. Like repost or just a little repost
on her account. Have you seen a repost of any Swazi here? Any body of work that was released?
Well, she reposted Belinda.
Belinda was in her video. She didn't repost Belinda, dog.
Who's that?
Who's Belinda? No, this is a genuine question. Who's Belinda?
Belinda Chester.
What does she do?
She's a DJ.
Where?
He's asking you heavy questions now.
No, you can't ask where. She's a DJ everywhere she goes.
Who's
Belinda? Don't ask me.
You asked us definition. Stella, tell us, what's the story?
This guy wants me. I'm already hated in the game. This guy wants me to get hated even more.
I'm not really trying to push anything, bro.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely asking. Belinda.
Did you teach Belinda too?
No. Belinda went to school, like I think actual school.
Oh yeah.
Got a certificate and everything. They can still hear you, boss.
I think today we have a problem.
I don't think there's gonna be another episode like this, honestly. Because this one here.
Fact. No lie about that.
To be honest, if we were to chat like proper, we can go like 3 hours. We can have the longest session that you'll ever have.
I think more than anything, we kind of need that session.
Yeah.
Where we actually educate the people.
Yeah.
Because you recently posted something on your story. I think you were getting booked for a show.
Lovely.
You were getting booked for a show, and the bro was like, the conversation was, they're gonna offer you 506
and a 6.
Yeah,
And
bro.
And a platter.
And a platter.
And a platter.
You find those finger sandwiches, brother.
Yeah,
Bro.
and a platter.
Bro. This is how they see you creatives, honestly. They see us as creatives in this country. You know what I'm saying?
Worthy of a 6.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Mozambique, I've been performing in Mozambique.
Oh, yeah?
Right? In Mozambique, they don't give you stress, dog.
Nothing.
They give you your asking fee. If they can't afford your asking fee, they don't book you.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying?
Which
Now,
is fair.
It's fair.
It's
fair. You know what I'm saying? And these aren't small like places. You know what I'm saying? Like Jameson.
Yeah.
If Jameson can come and get me from here, obviously it means that I'm on that level.
Literally.
You understand what I'm saying?
Literally.
The Stunner name it's a Stunner name for a Stunner name.
That's some weight up.
Yo.
Yeah. And it deserves the credit it has, it deserves it.
Exactly. And they don't even know about the waffles thing.
They
It's not
don't.
because of waffles.
Yeah.
You understand? So if Mozambique can pay what I'm asking, and that time I'm not even giving Mozambique the same price that I'm asking here. Because that side, there are a lot of other factors like accommodation, hospitality riders, what, even the technical transport. There's so many things that are involved that side. You understand?
Yeah.
And this side here, they can't even sort out the minimum, your rider.
The minimum things, bro. Like the minimum.
A rider, dog. A rider. People are spending like 10 bands in your establishments and you can't even sort out a person's rider. And it's not even hectic. We're not asking for Don Julio and
Literally.
VSOP and
Which
what.
we will in time.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Because from here, we're going up straight. One way or the other, we are going up.
But like, do you think, how can we actually go about into fixing that,
You know how everyone, like in, let's say, people strike,
Yeah.
right? Why, as creatives, why can't we strike? Why can't we
Why
say...
can't we strike, Billy? Why can't
Why
you
can't
say,
we strike?
if you're giving me a 6, I'm not coming to the show.
Yeah.
No more 6.
Why
Hashtag
can't-
no more 6.
Hashtag no more 6. No more
No more
500.
6.
No more 5 keeper,
No more
guys.
5 keeper, guys.
Relax with that thing,
You
bro.
can't book me all the way from Babane to Smooney and you pay me 5 clips.
Bro.
What the hell,
That makes
dog?
no sense.
It literally doesn't make no sense.
Now I must cover my fuel to go and do what that side. If I want to
Bro.
go that side and perform, I'll hold my own thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You are asking me to come there. Even if I am asking to have an event there or to perform there, or if, as management,
Thanks.
you put your artist EPK at different places, you understand? So that they can be like, oh, okay, we're going to book you. You understand? But you give according to your credentials. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've never performed at a lot of places this side here. I've performed more in Mozambique than I have this side.
Which is one of my questions I've actually heard like for the longest of time. Like, why don't they book Steiner?
Gatekeeping. It's a thing.
Gatekeeping.
Oh, it's a
real
thing.
It's a thing.
Oh, it's a thing.
Babane don't want Prema.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I don't know about that because he's like managing
Yeah.
everything that's got to do with me. So he would know like what exactly is going on in
Behind
that.
closed doors.
Exactly. Because, I was doing things as an individual for a long time and I was like, there's one, not professional.
Yeah.
And then 2, these guys, they don't take you serious. You understand? They're like, you're begging. No,
Yeah.
we're not begging. He also needs to he needs to eat. You understand?
Literally.
Now, if you calculate all the splits and what, then
I was splitting 500.
bro,
How do you split 500?
even
dog?
the 6, we must get 3-3.
Bro, it's
Bro.
crazy. It's
That
crazy.
time, if I want to buy like a 6, I'll have the 6 on my A's. You understand?
Literally.
Not that I drink heavy, but I mean, just, courtesy, at least if you're going to try and use the 6 route, say, okay, here, I'll give you a 6 and I'll give your team a 6 or whatever.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? But now it's 6 linear.
I think more than anything, in this country, I think we hate more than anything, we hate professionalism.
Yeah.
I think if you're a professional brand and you somebody who says no, they don't like you.
Yeah. Yeah. For
They
sure.
don't like you.
For sure. And I've been quiet for a long time.
They've
A
been quiet.
very, very long time because I feel like it's not I've always felt like, hey, I don't have a voice this side like that.
Yeah.
So let me keep quiet. Let me stay in my lane. You know what I'm saying? But this thing, it really hits me.
It's getting
bro.
out of hand.
It's really getting out of hand. Because that
really
500 thing,
the
the 500 chat was there when my time I was playing, bro. There's no way that it's still here now. This is like 90s when I'm talking about my dad playing. 90s, bro. 2023, we're still fighting for 500 rand.
Yeah, good dog.
No,
yeah,
and then on top of that, we still don't even get any benefits in terms of performing. You know what I'm saying? We're fighting now. Oh, I want to perform at this time, or I have to perform at this time. Now we clashing. You see? So there has to be, one has to give me my fee and then put me at 7. I don't care.
As long as I have my money.
Exactly.
I think that would be more appropriate.
It would. I'll rock them anyhow. It doesn't matter. Even if there's 2 people there, those 2 people will be on the dance floor. You know what I'm saying?
Greed is a thing.
Greed.
Like maybe some establishments really give out that money to whoever is the head of the entertainment on that establishment.
Mm-hmm.
And then they choose to
keep it for themselves.
Keep it to their pockets, and then whoever they're booking must settle for the bare minimum that they offer.
I think actually that's the chat that usually
100%,
happens.
100%.
I feel like that's the chat that usually happens because for an event, you have a budget for it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And you don't budget 500 to book the artist.
Exactly.
Definitely, you don't budget 500
yeah.
to book the
exactly.
artist.
Every show has a budget.
Every show has a budget.
Every show. But you see, why I'm saying that we must strike as creators, not that we must walk in the street or anything, but we just say, hey, we could, you understand, as a collective, because there's strength in numbers.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? As an individual, we can't, there'll be no, it's like a drop in the ocean. You understand? But now, if as an ocean we're moving, then it's a different story. You understand? Because you'll notice that there's no ocean this side.
Yeah.
You understand? So, hey, when this guy, this is what I deal with all the time, bro.
All the time.
So yeah, let me not drift. So if we decide that, hey, look, we are not going to be performing at these things, or I'm not trying to ruin establishments. I'm really not. Fellow creatives, you understand? Because we are struggling. You understand? We can't be putting in effort in 2 places, bro. Because you've got to have a day job. Some people have a day job and a night job. You understand?
Which is not easy.
It's not easy. And then you still got to try and push your DJ thing or your production thing or whatever, because you really love what the music thing. You're a passionate creative.
Yeah.
You understand?
And I think more than anything, that's why we don't have a lot of corporates who actually take us serious.
Exactly.
That's part of the reason.
Because we don't take ourselves serious.
Exactly. That's
we
part
really
of the
don't
reason.
take ourselves serious. And I think if we can, as an industry, in terms of on the creative side, if we decide that, hey, no, look, guys, y'all can afford to pay for, let's say, Kabza and full price plus rider. That's
accommodation,
not a lot, bro. That's a lot of money, and you can't even give me what I'm asking for. You find I'm asking for like a 2.5 or 3K, bro. You understand? Compared to Kabza's fee, Kabza's fee can take an establishment probably a month to finish on locals.
Fact.
You understand? Because Kabza's not cheap.
He's not.
You understand? So it's not like there's no money. The money is there. It's just a matter of we stand up now and we say, hey guys, take us seriously. You understand? Because without us, Kabza's not going to play for 6 hours there.
Hey, when he's not.
Exactly.
He's not.
He's not going to.
He's there for an hour and you booked him for that hour.
Exactly.
After the hour, he's leaving.
Exactly. So we make up essentially a show. Not necessarily the main act, because we have to warm them up. You understand? We have to deal with, an empty dance floor because people aren't drunk enough to, have that confidence, liquid courage. They're not there yet.
Yeah.
So we've got to, we know our music is good and our DJing is good, but we've got to see an empty dance floor. But we're warming them up musically for Kabza and Bo Ban. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah. And that's why I think for us to really come out and be like, yeah, we really want this and that, then we'll be grand sharp. Sorry. Another thing is quality control. Because without quality control, we'll have all the Popeyes just coming in and taking that 5 clipper, and then they're going to be like, why must we pay 5 clipper? Why must we pay 3K for you when we can pay 5 clipper for this one?
Who's the Popeye?
But there's plenty of them, dog. No lie about that. There's
Name
plenty
one.
of them, dog.
Name one.
Because I can't name one.
It's not right to name
It's not
one.
right. It's not appropriate.
I need a
to name
segment
one.
in this podcast.
Because imagine. Because another thing is what's making the industry not to be way we want it to be is because of those quality control Popeyes
Yeah,
who are willing to take the 500 to warm up the crowd
exactly.
for the main act,
Exactly.
which is a problem.
A big one. Because when I saw, I'm not going to tell people how to run the events. I'll have my own and I'll run it how I think and all that. But when I saw, for example, at the Nasty event, right? When I saw Amari performing at like 9, I was baffled, bro. Amari should be opening
For those cats.
for those guys. You understand?
They're
Because,
crazy.
bro, Amari is insane. You know what I'm saying? His quality is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So why can't he open for Nasty C? DJs are always going to be there. Nasty C isn't looking for a DJ.
He's not.
He's not looking for a DJ.
He's
But
not.
there's an opportunity for Amari to possibly collaborate with Kaz or Nas. You understand?
A high possibility.
Exactly. A very high possibility because he's on that level or he's
Exactly.
close to that level, let me say.
Yeah.
You understand? If not on there already.
Yeah.
It's just, I think also a
And
case
I
of
did not.
jealousy.
I was even there, and I did not understand why an Afro House DJ would open for them.
Bro, I understand to a certain extent because you're trying to create diversity so that when it drops, it's like how TXC.
Yeah.
Hey, there was one event in Mozambique. I was so baffled, bro. I was performing with who are these? TXC, right? They were on
The twins.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
They were on are they twins? It's just sisters. Are they
Not twins.
sisters? They're sisters, bro.
No, friends or sisters, whatever it is, but they're not twins.
Because they don't look alike.
They don't look alike.
Yeah, but twins are not identical necessarily.
No,
Yeah,
but they look like
facts.
very different. Maybe sisters I can understand, but like they look
Let's
like
just say sisters.
okay.
Let's just say duo.
Duo. Yeah. Safer. Let's say
It's
duo.
safer to say duo.
Now, when I was preparing to like getting my
Jump on stage?
yeah, all
Yeah.
that stuff, they're like, hey, you can't play piano.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, TXC put it in their contract, can't play piano. No one is allowed to play piano
Besides them.
besides them.
What the hell?
Bro.
When was this?
Huh?
When was this?
I think it was maybe around beginning of the year.
Moz.
In Moz, yeah.
They must specify it. Don't play TikTok.
Oh
Yeah.
man, they said piano as a whole, like they gate-kept a whole genre. So I had to play earlier because I had 2 events that night.
Yeah.
So they were like, okay, what we can do for you if you have to play piano? Because I was like, I've got my own tracks and all
Exactly.
that
I was
stuff.
about
you
to
know?
ask that. What if I have my own songs?
Exactly.
Like personal
Yeah.
songs.
So they're like, okay, you can, but you have to play at 9.
What the hell?
So I was like, oh, okay, no stress. I played and then we chilled for a bit. And then the organizer apologized because there were a few like issues that came about also like with the section and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So there are a lot of guys that think that, okay, before a certain genre, you must play another thing.
Bro,
you
I'm
understand?
besides
So
that,
maybe that's why going back to that,
I'm a piano's global now, dog. Like you can't
Bro.
gatekeep. I'm a piano, dog.
the whole event, dog.
The
Not
whole-
even just like the
What
act
the
before.
hell? The whole event.
They were like, nah, fam. When the crowd is there, no one must play piano. We must come and be everyone's savior. Basically.
Basically,
They
that's what
want
they
to
were
act
saying.
like Jesus of the piano industry there.
They make it quiet.
Whole time they don't even have a song in piano.
Bro,
They
Bro.
do actually.
no, they don't.
TXC.
What's the name of the song? We
I
don't know.
Yeah.
Who
TXC.
made the track? Except,
That's not
let's
go there.
Exactly. Because there's nothing.
Because if we're going there, then there's so many names we can mention.
there are too many, and we must stop calling them producers because they are not producers.
They're not producers,
You're
really.
taking away from us as
You've
producers.
already
who's-
mentioned CT. If we mention South Africa now, there's
Yo, there are too
It's
many.
South Africa very good.
Okay, the South African side he knows because
South
he's
Af-
been exposed to that section. That's
But really, more than anything, even Waffles is not a producer, guys. That's true. We can't shy away from that fact.
she's not.
Because we're not producers.
Yeah, we know producers.
We know producers, and we know who made the song.
Yeah.
Let's not shy away from the fact. Even with hip hop, like you have people who get songs from artists and producers. Doesn't mean they made the song.
Yeah.
Hip hop is not.
It's the same.
Like
Production is production.
It's actually the same. Production is once, dog. Like if you're a producer, you produce the song. You probably make the beat, and then maybe the DJ can get the artist together. He didn't produce the song. He composed the song.
Yeah. You see, I don't mind if, let's say, you do your manga there, whatever on the thing.
Manga.
Do your thing there, bro. Like on even if it's ass. You know what I'm saying? And then you say, okay, so and so, this is the bone, the skeleton, you understand?
Yeah.
Elevated. At least you've put a bit. Not that you're going to be
this
listening.
Intellectual property.
Exactly. You understand?
Yeah.
Not that you're going to be like, hey, okay, no, I like that sound. Or you're just going to chill on the couch there in the studio, take videos, acting like what. No, my man. Even if you're going to make a chant there, just go, hey, or whatever on the thing.
Intellectual property.
Exactly.
Do something that just puts
do something
that can actually add up to.
There's only one bro that's been transparent about that, and that's McG. Like, songs I put my name on.
Yeah. He's been transparent about that, and he's never actually hit the fact that he's not the one who makes the song.
Exactly. But now he's not getting the recognition that some of those tracks are really dope, bro. T-Man, I thought T-Man's tracks were really dope, but people were like trolling him, and they're like, I know this is not the one, what. Like, guys,
T-Man is fire though.
He's fire, bro.
T-Man is fire.
Like there was a pre-mixed like a video thing that they did in Boulder before the rollout.
Before the main.
The drop.
Yeah, before the drop.
Where Soul Penduka, Bakchi, and T-Man were playing and stuff like that. His set was heavy, bro. I was sitting there and I was like, no, this guy's production is top notch.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Really.
He's really crazy.
He's
and for
crazy,
people to be
really.
like, I know it's not there, it's whack, what. Just because MacG is there. Aye, guys.
Yeah, Baba.
We
had to fish out there by MacG. Keep your self-control.
No, but I'm actually saying, like, why are they hating on
T-Man?
On T-Man because they're hating on MacG. You understand? You can't.
Valid.
They're not together. Pop is not rice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I today we're getting another tip. Pop, not rice, Baba.
Manga somewhere.
I told you it's a different one. This one.
We need a segment here.
We do. We need one time for sure.
I want us to dive it into the production, dog. Like, how did you fall in love with producing? Because I know a lot of people usually say, I just saw someone else doing it. I was like, I want to do this. You know, what's your story?
I know I didn't have that I saw someone else. What. My father used to always tell me from when I was young. Check like Arch Jr.
Yeah.
How his father like always like, and he's putting into production and stuff like that. My father was the same. He was always like, produce. Like, yo, when you open Fruity, there's just so many things there. You don't know what's what.
And there's that sound that actually kicks. That
yeah, exactly.
You know it's tight.
Then you're seeing this little acorn, what, the fruit, what is it? Mango, whatever. And you're confused, bro. You're confused.
It can't be a mango.
It is a mango toy.
Is it a marula? What is it?
But it looks like a mango.
It does.
It has that.
Let's call it a nut.
No, it's not a nut.
That's even worse.
Oaks, control yourselves. Your brains are elsewhere now. Let's call it a nut.
No.
Check that nut today by what's this movie? Ice what?
Ice Age.
Yeah. Call it a nut.
Okay, because you think it makes
okay, what you're saying makes sense.
Yeah.
What he's saying makes sense because the one from Ice Age actually is the one you see that the top
acorn,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but he's thinking here.
Nah, your thinking is wild. Your thinking is wild.
You think because it's a nut because you're making heavy things.
Release the cerebral.
You're making things. Anyway, let's not go into that.
I know today's heavy.
Sugar and spice and everything nuts.
Yeah, fuck the thing, Baba. Anyway, yeah, I didn't have that like the typical what of production. I just got to a point where I was like, let me just learn this thing. Even if I don't like get to that level, I just want to learn this thing. You know what I'm saying? So I spoke to so and so, and we did such and such.
Yeah.
And it was on my laptop, and then started operating. It was ass at first. It was ass at first, but not like other people's ass. You understand? Because
S is ass.
Ass is ass, bro.
No.
Ass is
The
ass.
sound that's delicioso.
Don't justify it.
And then the
Ass
sound that
ass.
is not dog.
Ass is ass, pop is pop.
Pop is pop.
Would you say a
Pop is not
shrapper? Would you
right.
say a shrapper and bunda? The same thing.
A shrapper is shrapper, ass is ass, bro.
Okay.
If it's trash, it's trash.
Other people make shrappers. I mean, I make bunda. I make ass. I made ass. You
Would you play
understand?
that bunda?
Yo.
Ha.
It was heavy, dog.
What?
It was heavy, but it's not to the level that I'm at now.
Oh, yeah,
Understand?
of
That's
course,
what I'm saying.
Of course, because you keep improving daily.
Exactly. So the levels are different in that regard. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's why I'll say it was ass. Because mastering also was not there. Mixing also wasn't there.
Ass.
But it's not ass if
It's
the
not
idea is
ass,
there.
bro. Do you know how many people don't mix and master now, but you're jamming to their TikTok or thoughts? Okay, you're the special one then.
You also done that TikTok.
I'm Jose Mourinho.
You're Jose Mourinho. No, this guy.
The special one indeed.
The special one.
The special one indeed.
You
dog.
see, a lot of the things, yeah, like
But more than anything, I feel like, production is something that I feel like it's like wine. You get better as you age with it.
Yeah, no, for
You
sure,
get
for
better.
sure. Because you also have a lot of experience. Music is more about experiences.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's not only the lyrics that take you through an experience. The music, if you actually listen to the things that are involved, if you listen to what's in the track, that's why I personally resonate more with the beat more than the lyrics. The lyrics are grand, but the beat is what captures my heart.
I've been telling niggas listen, that's the concept with piano.
Yeah.
The beat is 70% and then the lyrics is 30.
Yeah. Because if you're going shukukuku, what, you can't do it.
Amen. Reference.
But it's the truth though. Like 70% of piano comes from the beat.
Like I
Yeah.
said, chukukuku. There's only one song that does that.
Yo.
Is it I don't know any other ones. And it's not at her, it's at him. Bro. Because it's not like he's not talented. That man is talented, bro. If you Pizza. Except Pizza, have you heard his item with the late Costa Titchener? Yeah. Yeah, just do it.
But
He's on there.
Yeah.
And he does more than just that nonsense.
Facts.
You understand?
Facts.
I'm personally not a fan, but other people like it. You understand? It's my personal thing, I just believe that if you're going to put vocals on something, that it at least must somehow make sense. Mustn't be talking in tongues and I don't know what you're saying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Or what you're calling.
Huh? Yo, I don't know what. Now I'm blasting it in my crib, dog, and next thing I'm seeing monsters.
Yeah.
Bro.
Stand
Bro, it's bad.
That shit crazy though.
We mustn't cover our eyes to the fact that everything is spiritual, dog.
Fact. But
You know what
I
I'm
feel like that's another thing that's actually making the piano shandas, kind of like sound the same, make it die down. Because there's no substance.
Exactly.
There's no substance. We're just listening to ass.
Just listening to ass. Different sizes, but yeah.
It's just different sizes of it, but I think more than anything, I think the reason I respect piano producers is because they know how to put their ass properly. Like they know how to present the song to the public in a way that you're gonna feel like you're getting left out if you don't know the song.
A select few know.
What?
I would say a select few know how to put out the song.
Yeah. Because they're all under the same.
It's not a lot. It's not a lot. But if you're talking like your Piano Hub, those groups, they know how to make a hit. And another thing they do is force the hit onto us.
Yes.
No, they really play the songs. They play the exclusives, and they check the reception with every part of the song. If they check which the crowd is dying at this part of the song, tweak the song.
Exactly.
That's the make display. That's the make display.
Yeah. No, I think he's right there.
He is.
He's right there. So the tracks are moving already. You know, it's
before you even drop the song.
Exactly, because you must remember people are recording. They're recording there and all that stuff with the phones. So if an influencer, obviously the influencer's there. So the influencer's like, I'm recording during this time. I thought there's a heavy beat. Because there's some, there's some that aren't the ones, bro.
Of course they are, though. Of course they are.
Songs that have made it out of TikTok, bro. Once you listen to the
you
full
see that
thing,
Chubalami song?
Chubalami?
Which is that now?
Which one is that one?
I don't know. I just know.
What kind of piano are you listening to?
I just know the Chubalam parts. I don't listen to piano until I get to the events, and it's always the same song. That's like the craziest part.
You see,
every DJ is gonna play probably Mnige. If they don't play Mnige, they're gonna play that Hamba Chubalami song.
Which one is that one?
I need to check that one out.
You don't know Hamba?
Do they play Peacock?
I don't know.
Okay, nowadays they do. Nowadays they do, because it is on the job and it's hyped. But that song is fire.
It's what?
That song is fire.
Be honest with yourself.
That song is fire.
Personally, I'm not a fan.
That song is fire.
Yes.
Yo.
What size though?
Huh?
What size?
Out of 10.
Out of 10, giving it a 6. That song's not fire.
Out of 10.
Huh?
Boom.
No ways.
That song is ass, bro.
This is a man that is not on TikTok.
Yeah, this man. The biggest TikTok fan ever.
How have you not seen it then? Oh, yeah, it's the same thing.
The whole song. Ass.
But it's the same thing like the whole way. Yeah. That's like, you see, on TikTok, they give you the
best part.
Yeah.
They give you the best part of the song.
And then when now you hear the whole track, you're like, I was played.
The whole time.
Played. There's so many tracks where I mean, there was even a video on TikTok.
If you wanna know pop songs, check Jazz's catalog right now.
He's dropping pop.
It's pop for days, bro.
I didn't want to say it, but honestly, compared to like before, it's not the
one. Which song? Which Jazz song is actually fire? Give me 5.
Seven's way to if he was
that's
pasta. That's pasta. He just Jazz alone.
I think it's Jazz bites off a lot.
Yeah. Because I'd say I personally liked Is a Party with the English.
Shaker Smart.
I didn't like Shaker Smart.
You see, there's Zantin, there's Million Sleazy.
There are too many
Justin
people.
99 behind the production. So I wouldn't give credit to Jazz at all.
Even Justin, to be honest, there's some jams that I've heard from Justin that aren't the ones. But because
Kilimanjaro is nonsense.
Yeah, Kilimanjaro is nonsense.
The energy is nice though.
And the energy is
nice. You see, Justin, bro, I would book Justin.
Yeah, what? Yeah. Nonsense.
It's also,
that's our sister's song.
It's fine, but it's nonsense. Let's be honest.
No, but honestly, bro, if we're being honest, that jam was made heavy by Justin and PC.
Fact.
So when I say
I feel like they bought Justin. The song.
I think so, maybe,
the
possibly.
Team. They bought the song from Justin.
Every song they buy, bro.
Okay, not really.
No, but that one
but that one was already popping because they had dropped the snippet and it was already moving. They just decided, you know what, how much?
It's like how we have, the unreleased ones. We won't disclose any names now.
So much.
It's too much.
Over 50.
Over 100,
We're
bro.
working.
Anyway, you know how we have those ones?
Yeah.
You find someone comes.
They're like, yo,
one of the guys. Yeah. And that time it was moving on TikTok already.
It'd be like that though. It'd be like that.
Bro, money's not a thing.
That.
Money's not a thing with those people. Once you perform at Coachella, money's not a thing.
If Devin Boko comes to you for one of your songs, I'm saying.
Yo, for sure. You can afford it, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you're the creative. I'm going to make better things than this.
Exactly.
Take it.
Because they buy the song from you and they put you in the split shit. It's just that they have the majority.
Yeah.
Which is understandable.
McG did the same thing with Andy.
Ish, but shame. He was crying about
do the same
that.
thing with Kevin.
Hey, man.
He didn't.
He did not.
He took everything.
He bought the beats and he just took the speeches.
Didn't he sample the song, though?
He didn't sample a song. That beat was, it's a brass. It's a brass sound from FL Studio. The boy who made the beat, they bought the beat from the kid.
And he was like 16 or something like that.
Yeah. I don't buy the story though.
I also don't.
I don't buy the story because
So it's another nigga situation.
Yeah, it's another nigga situation. But it's different because he got paid. Niggas very deep.
If niggas deep, but I feel like we were played with the nigga.
Were we?
Dog, that song. There's so many versions of that song. I've heard 5.
I feel like the Brews were only making noise just because Tyler was doing the gigs.
Not even. Guys, you must remember that there's nothing like bad publicity.
Fair.
Publicity is publicity.
Oh, Stana's saying was just publicity, just to make the song move.
Bro, you can't be. They're operating even now.
Guys.
But are they operating like Tyler?
They're operating with Tyler.
No.
They are.
Bro.
They're operating with
gigs, Tyler's only
not like that. I'm talking about like with the track
that's what
it
I'm
is.
saying. That's where it's coming from. Because Tyler's operating more international gigs than his Brews. You see, with M Nike.
M Nike. The problem is there. M Nike, he was the main name. So obviously it would take him like that. So what I'm thinking, this is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I don't understand Maporissa's role in that song. What did he do?
He put his name on
the song. His name was there. Maporissa's name is big, I guess. I don't know.
You do know that most of the songs, like most of the projects, before they go through Sony, they go through Pori.
Of course, he has a good ear, dog. He's like the best engineer ever.
Come on.
Exactly. Pori has a good ear, guys. For good music. Is the biggest what?
What's that thing? Gatekeeper.
Yeah, no. Because even look, checks are true.
Pori just wants to put himself on things.
Besides that, dog, but doesn't it work in his favor or in your favor if he's on that?
Obviously, if I put my name next to Kabz's project, I'm gonna chow also.
Besides putting your name, my question is,
you will.
Dog, my question is,
that's how Pori got here. You do know the first album by Scorpion Kings was actually Kabz's project alone.
It's our Matrix chowing.
Nah, and then he put his name there. The first Scorpion Kings project.
My question is, was it gonna move without Maporissa?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Thank you.
Bro, I'm sure
it wasn't going to move.
It wasn't gonna move.
It wasn't going to move. Dog, you know how many doors Maporissa's name opens?
But you must remember, Maporissa was with Uhuru.
Where's Uhuru now? Where's Bob Parks?
He left them, bro. He left them and he was like, look guys.
Starving wherever he had.
Exactly. He's also going to piano. He's there by piano with Vigro.
When I find hand in hand.
Exactly. It's either you go or you don't. Look at the truth.
But what I'm saying is without Pori's name, it's nothing.
It's nothing.
Scheme.
That's my point.
Okay, not only him now.
Yeah,
but
facts.
Then
it was nothing.
Yeah.
Are you talking in general, like piano without Pori's name is nothing?
Okay, not generally now, but like his name plays a huge role in your song. Let's not shy away from that fact. His name on the song plays a huge role.
It does, bro. It's basically like putting Waffles on your track.
Exactly.
Nah, Pori's different, bro.
Nah, Waffles is literally the biggest piano artist right now.
Waffles has listen. Waffles has like 1.6 monthly listeners on Spotify. Pori has 20.
How many songs does Waffles have on Spotify? How since when did he start dropping?
Bro.
He's 1.6. Wait. He's 1.6 and Pori is what?
2.8.
After how many years?
Exactly.
Why not?
Bro.
Why not? Because it makes sense.
Numbers heavy, bro.
Don't compare Waffles.
We're not comparing. He's saying she's the biggest.
Yes, she is.
Piano.
Currently. Internationally, bruh. She is the biggest internationally.
Pori is huge.
We're not saying
I'm the last person to dispute that. I vouch for Pori because Pori has been on so many projects that people don't even know.
Pori has 1 million more than Waffles monthly. Pori is huge, Oaks.
Yeah, but how many jams is Pori on also?
A lot.
Exactly, way more than Waffles. Waffles hasn't featured herself in any jam.
You guys, literally, that's the conversation.
Yeah.
You can't feature yourself. Right.
Pori has 2.6. Waffles.
Hey, this guy. This guy.
Even if I'm buying it, if my name is on it, it has
Exactly.
value.
Because Spotty didn't produce everything that's there.
Exactly.
But
And
you
it probably even it didn't even, it was just in the studio standing, saying, do this, do that. So that's not shy away from that fact. Just because Spotty is also an engineer and a producer.
On YouTube and showed, let's say I was that's part of the production of the song. Went live and showed.
That's
I asked you about Nike. And you said he put his name on it.
Now with Nike, we all know, bro, who made that song.
Yeah.
Tyler was not there. The only people that contributed is Nandi, Sika, and
my man, he says he put a whistle there.
What whistle?
And he put
a whistle by nigga.
Towards the end.
Yeah, when the
people
lock
don't really listen. Doesn't
the whistle come when the lock
But it's the second part of the
I'm watching
drop.
more fight.
Tyler, more
my man, I'm telling you. He says that he put a whistle and then he put Tumelo on there.
Amen.
Now, Tumelo, I don't understand how he can take the credit from Tumelo as his own. Because Tumelo is like...
Continue with this podcast. Now I'm tweeting.
I want to ask you, since when did you decide to play my piano? Because I know you used to play hip-hop, right?
No, I used to play house. I've always been a house pro. The thing is, hip-hop, I've never really resonated with hip hop like that.
Oh, yeah.
I like a few beats and stuff like that. But like I said, hip hop is mainly about lyrics and stuff like that. And I'm not really on the lyrical side.
You're trying to be deep.
Exactly. But also my dad moved from hip hop to house when I kind of started playing and stuff like that. So I've always been around house, different genres, subgenres of house and stuff like that. So your deep house, your Afro tech. I've touched on all of them. So when Amari said he's never thought I watched that one.
Oh yeah.
When he was like he's heard Sean play like different ones. It's just that it's not that I can't play them. It's just that I don't want to stray too much from the piano side. Okay. So if I have like if I use an Afro beat or Afro tech or whatever, I'll implement it in the piano side, but I won't use an acapella. I'll use the beat. Because this acapella thing also, it's hiding a lot of whack DJs, bro.
It's just stating the facts, dog. Yo, that's another chat. That's another chat. That's like deep. Because you're gonna go to a club and you're gonna hear one producer or one DJ putting the acapella. Following weekend, all of them are doing it.
Exactly. It's too much. You are flooding the people. They don't have a chance now to enjoy the music. When the DJ culture that I know, I don't know for other people what they know, but for what I know as a DJ culture.
This is not the 2K level.
Yeah, no, it's not the 2K level. This one is
this is not the 2K level.
It's not the 2K level. This one is back there. Now, the real DJ culture, what I was taught is that a DJ is supposed to educate the listener.
Ooh.
You understand?
Okay.
So your job is not just to play music, it's to find music. There's so much music out there. You know what I'm saying? But
so much.
People don't invest time into going and looking for a beat. That's why my sets are so different. Everyone's like, yo, your sets are different. Because I invest time into like looking for beats. If I feel like it's trash, that's my feeling. So I won't play it. You understand? But maybe people will like it. I don't know. You have to now go and take that risk. You understand? But now DJing is not about risk taking. It's just about TikTok. That's why I'm saying TikTok is, the DJs are TikTok now, basically. Because one DJ will play now. He'll play Nike. The next one, right after, if he's a piano DJ, he'll play him Nike. Sometimes even the hip hop DJs now, they're also putting the piano lyrics on the hip hop beat. So now it's Nike, bro.
Nike, and all I do is win.
Bro, I mean the creativity.
Okay, I think it's been a minute since I heard that.
What?
That all I do is win.
Yeah.
I hear every time. I'll get it like that.
It's hectic, bro. It's hectic.
It's hectic. I think more than anything, as you guys DJs, you probably need to host this workshops where you actually share the information on how to actually move for people.
No one. Things, nobody. They see it as a waste of time, or they just think they know better.
You can't tell me what to do.
Exactly.
But eventually the people are gonna catch up and they're gonna see
how when they're getting brainwashed. You see, like now in the clubs, right? They've been played TikTok songs for so long. When you play a new song, they're confused. And they don't, that track could be fire. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be, you're like, yo, this is a heavy jam. But you're not going to dance. You're going to stand and listen, or you're going to stand and watch.
I think that's the same feeling I had when I first heard you play And It's Calling.
You see?
Remember, dog, I went crazy, dog. I was like, what the hell is this?
Social Saturday?
Yeah, dog.
That time I've had that thing for years.
Bro, I went crazy when I first heard that song. I was like, Star, this is you.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm about to drop that. I'm like, let's go, dog.
Exactly. And it takes away from people like enjoying not knowing and looking forward to not knowing.
Fact.
You go out, before you used to go out, bro, just to enjoy. You understand? Now it's mainly about going and getting hands and drinking and stuff like that. It's not really about the music and enjoying. You know, my parents' time and probably our parents' time, they were focused on enjoying through dance. Some people didn't even drink, bro. But they were on the dance floor until they're sweating, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, when they go home, they're like, yeah, no, that $50, it was worth it.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, bro.
And that's the same chat we had yesterday about how events are overrated. Like we just go there now to catch up with the bros. We no longer make it about the concept of the event and the music.
Exactly.
It's no longer about that.
I'm not gonna say too much,
but not a lot of events though. But because there are events who actually stick to their roots and make it about the music. One.
It's just
one event.
Deep house conversations.
Thank you.
They do well. They stick to, when they say deep house, it's deep house. Well, they are like, it goes into now the tags in and what, you know, the 3-step. But when they say deep house, it's majority deep house. And I appreciate that.
Even farmers market, I didn't like the concept. I didn't like the
Lex.
Listen to my point. That event is an Afro House event. Like you hear Afro House from the first minute you get in.
Farmers market on its own is a concept on its own. What we're doing here is not.
It's not farmers market.
Yeah, but let's not. Then
are we talking musically now?
Yeah, we're talking. Let's have this chat on music, not on the concept wise. Going to get a patchy. Let's not have the chat on the concept. Let's have it on the music side. I'm saying that's an Afro House event, and they need to make that clear and not make it seem like if you go there you're gonna hear all sorts of music. It's just an Afro House event where you hear Afro House from start to finish.
Have they stated that it's an Afro House event?
I think they need to do that
because now it's like
it's misleading the people.
Exactly. It's supposed to be a variety, but it isn't really a variety. I think it's more of that, more than them saying it's an Afro House event. You see, like Deep House Conversations, it's Deep House. So, you know, even with Souks, it's predominantly Deep House, you know. There are a few, I think they've been like, maybe they'll have one piano artist or one hip hop artist on there. One? Or both, yes. So it can't also strictly be one genre because ear fatigue, bro. You'll get tired of that one.
Monotonous.
Yeah. Because even like Deep House, can't listen to Deep House continuously for 12 hours.
I went to the piano one-man show and I was bored.
You see?
No, I
made Deep House make.
Deep House is not for you, Baba. It's for the whiskey drinkers.
It has on target market.
Yeah. You there with the Don Julio.
I'm gonna come right now. What are you saying?
Yeah, it is
a level.
Yeah, it has its target market, which I'm not. I'm not part of it.
Yeah.
Even just going to the club and listening to piano for 2 hours, that's enough.
Yeah.
That's enough, bro.
You have to break it up.
You have to break it up, dog.
Yeah, we're informing, we're educating.
Informing, dog. This is a very informative episode, and I wanna have the chat. How do you think? What is making groove overrated?
Groove is not overrated. It's boring.
I was going to say that, but not like so blatantly.
It's boring. That groove is the same, SD.
But no, don't expose our plans.
No, we're not.
Because
we're not going to
ruin it.
expose that. But every time you go out, wherever you're going, whatever establishment you're going to, you're going to find one and the same thing. It's boring. It's a repetitive thing now.
Even the DJs, bro. You've got DJs that are performing same place. You think you're running to Mega Lounge or you're running to Solani's. It's the same O's, bro.
See?
But I love what Mega Lounge, what Solani's is doing by interchanging their lineup every week. Like every week you're gonna find new faces. They're not sticking to their residents anymore.
In that regard, yeah.
I love that part of it. Just interchanging the lineup, especially for a place like Solani's.
But how's the quality control? Because you must remember, what also makes things boring is repetition, bro. If you're going to play the same track, you go on Friday, there you're playing Kabza's hit track, right? You're playing the same Subenswet. Yeah. Saturday, that DJ has the same set.
Fair.
You understand? Because there's no versatility in the sets. Like myself, I never plan my sets. I never go onto my laptop and I'm like, okay, I'm going to play this one.
You never play your sets?
Never.
Crazy.
If you check my EPK, it says that I want to experience what the crowd is experiencing.
Oh.
So if I have pre-planned, I know what's coming. So I can't experience that, enjoyment with you. You know what I'm saying? So I like to freestyle. Freestyle every time, basically. Literally every time. It can be a big show. It can be a small show. All my shows in Mozambique, freestyle. I literally have like maybe a few folders with like over 1,000 tracks. I just know which ones would go sonically and on the same frequency as the one before, like Angels Calling, for example. I'd probably put it with like an Amnige or something like that because it's on that same tip, you understand? Not because it's quantum, but because of the components, you understand? So if you're going to plan and play the same set, wire,
tough.
Everyone's going to get bored, bro. And everyone is playing the same thing. You're hearing this 1,001 times. It's going to be boring. You're hearing it also at home.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're hearing it. You listen to, how many times have you played your favorite track on your phone,
And then I go carry it in the club.
Exactly.
So which is a challenge. But before we wrap it up, when can we expect the project? Because we know you've recently dropped your single and just calling. If you ever checked it out, go keep that
one
all
time.
Digital platforms.
I've got a few things in the pipeline. Probably the plan is to drop a soulful project beginning or end of November.
Okay.
Beginning of December, around there. And then mid-December, maybe drop the one at the Scopus. Okay. And then end of October, I'm working with Word. So hopefully if everything goes according to plan, because sometimes things happen, life happens. So we're planning on dropping end of October. That's the plan.
Hey, you see, I've since creatives who are working. That's what we do here.
One time.
If you want to come here, you gotta be working, putting in that work. Before we wrap it up, I think we need to do one has to go because I think I'm gonna enjoy this one.
Oh shit! That's crazy.
I think today's one's gonna go crazy.
Yes.
Niggas is random with these things,
bro.
Yeah, of
that's
course.
How I think we're closing up. The talk is done. Inside.
It's been 86 minutes in this thing, bro.
Yo.
Crazy.
Hey, we're moving.
Okay. Let's get right into it. Let's start with the hip hop. Super or Pepe?
Yo. Yes, sis. So you went with guns blazing, dog. Let me think.
I ain't saying shit.
You gotta say shit.
Yeah, no, you must also get this one. Because he's been vocal this side.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Super's dope. Selection. Pepe.
So you gotta pick one.
So
one has to go.
I'm gonna go for Super.
I'll choose Super. I'll choose Super because for for me, he was the first one that I heard change the game like this.
Yeah.
But I appreciate Bay Bash because of how his track selection, all the stuff, how he mixes and all the stuff. He's crazy also. So it's a tough one.
Super has played Bad Bitch by Amari. Don't know how many songs. The mashups, crazy.
You see, the mashups are what? But if we're not now gonna go,
Baby is the only artist that I've heard playing Travis.
That's fine. This taste.
no, but you see me, I'm thinking from a like music mixing point of view, like a DJ.
Like a mixing
I
perspective.
need to hear them play like hip hop, like for real.
Oh yeah.
Because
No,
they're not playing hip hop like for real. Like forget this extended plays and what.
Okay.
Because you see now I'm giving you all a little insight. They add like to the beginning where it's just beats.
Yeah,
so it makes it easier.
They do
It's
the
like
mashup
house.
of their own.
You see, so I want to hear you play the original audio and try and find a way to mix it. Because that's what they used to do in the olden days. You see, that's what made it difficult. Scratch, but scratch on beat and all that stuff, don't just make noise. I'm not saying that they make noise. No, I'm not. I'm just saying that I'd like to hear them play organically hip hop.
MK or O-Piece?
MK.
I ain't saying shit. I don't know either.
We're wrapping it up
by
now.
the bell.
We're wrapping it up.
By the bell.
Before we wrap it up, do you have anything else you want to say?
I think, just take yourself serious, guys. As the creative side, please. We are the driving force in this industry. Don't let the promoters lie to you and say that they are the Tontadas aside, because without us, they'd have to go to SA or whatever.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? So, guys, please take your craft seriously. It's not cheap what you do. So, take it seriously. Whatever you charge, give it to them. If they don't accept that, then just say, I'm good. Yeah.
Hey, if you managed to stay this long up to this video, we appreciate you. We love you.
Shout out.
And don't forget to follow Stana on Instagram and all social media platforms at
Real DJ
Stana. Don't forget to follow me at Find the Beats. Like, drop a comment and subscribe. TFE Network T Podcast. We are out.